Beso? Can I get beso? Hello, friends. We back for another Game of Thrones reaction. Today we're checking out Season 4, Episode 6. Now, in the last episode, we got Bran warging Hodor to kill Locke. Okay, and he kind of thought about meeting up with Jon, but they kind of convinced him that it's in our best interest to not do that, so that Jon doesn't persuade them to, stay in Castle Black, right? Because Jon could definitely just hold them captured for like safety purposes, right? Because this is a very dangerous mission they're doing. But I think the biggest thing that happened last episode was the reveal of the Game of Thrones. What I mean by that is we get the revelation that Baelish Littlefinger told Lysa to put the drops of poison, I would assume, in Jon Arryn's drink. So he basically kills Jon Arryn, and then he tells Lysa to write the letter to the Starks that it was the Lannisters. I think what's interesting here is Littlefinger he tends to be very calculated with like his plans, right? With like killing Joffrey, taking Sansa away. So I wonder what was the plan here, right? Like, what was the desired outcome? Of course, the desired outcome was going to be the Starks. Maybe he thought that Rob was gonna, or Robert was gonna have Ned become the Hand of the King. But I'm kind of interested to see how far did he plan that out, because there was so many things there that couldn't have gone exactly as planned. Like he didn't think Robert was gonna die, of course, unless that was maybe there's something behind the scenes there. But Joffrey becoming king and being this monster and killing the Starks and having it evolve into an all-out war, right? Because basically what he just planted was like the suspicion of it. But that's basically what we found out. It all started with Littlefinger. He wanted to make it a chaotic world, right? Have war from peace, right? And for the what if in the last episode, so the what if was, what if Ned told Robert about the children being Lannisters, right? So I don't know how Robert would approach that, because maybe, of course, he'd be pissed, right? He'd probably kill Cersei for sure, and maybe Jaime as well, right? Because they're directly, you fuck the queen, that's my queen, so they're dead. And maybe he'll have Tywin answer for the crimes of his children. Same thing as Ned did when they reported like the mountain pillaging the village, right? He called on Tywin to like answer for his bannerman, something like that. Yeah, it would really depend. In knowing Robert, he could very well go on a Lannister rampage, like just kill them all, right? And definitely during that time, Tyrion was... Oh no, I think Tyrion would have been safe. Tyrion would have been at the wall during that time. Or maybe during that time he was already taken by the veil, right? So maybe he would have been dead if that's the case. But yeah, I think the only... For sure that's gonna happen. The only questionable thing is what happens to the children, right? What happens to the children? Does he kill off Tommen, Marcella, and Joffrey? Or do they just strip them of of titles and have them become bastards, essentially? Because they are kind of bastards, right? And would Robert marry the girl from High Garden, Marjorie, right? that could be good. You know, that could be good. So I think that's how it would play out. Without further ado, let's check out the next episode. Oh, Stannis. We haven't seen Stannis in a while. Where are we going? Oh! This is in the opening. The statue.
Your Grace, if you'd like to sit, I'm sure that...
We've been here since midday.
Damn, they're making Stannis wait. That is the king of Westeros.
I've often found.
Dude, this feels intense. There's something ominous about this. There's a certain presence.
Welcome to the Iron Bank.
Oh, this is the Iron Bank.
Sit.
This is Stannis of the House Baratheon, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
The Iron Throne is currently occupied by Tommen of the House Baratheon, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
He shares no blood with me. He is a bastard, born of incest, as was his brother before him.
Yes, we have heard this story. And gold.
Gold you loaned him.
And you feel your blood gives you a claim on our gold.
Oh.
More than any man living.
Narrow sea, your books are filled with words like usurper and madman and blood right. Here, our books are filled with numbers. We prefer the stories they tell.
Yeah.
More plain.
Less black, more black and white.
To interpretation.
Yeah.
32.
And how much wheat and barley and beef and pork do you produce on Dragonstone to feed your 4,000 men on your 32 ships?
None.
Wow.
You can see why these numbers seem unlikely to add up to a happy ending, from our perspective. I'm afraid we must respectfully decline your request.
Damn.
But we thank you for paying us the honor of your visit.
In Bravos, thieves are not rewarded with titles.
Well, strictly speaking, I didn't do the thieving. That would be the pirates. I just moved what they stole from one place to another. This is the payment that was demanded by King Stannis for my crimes. I consider it an honest accounting. He's an honest man, and he's your best chance to get back the money you've sunk into Westeros. Which is a lot, I imagine. Wars are expensive, Minister.
67.
67, and when he dies, who's in command? A half-grown boy, the product of incest. Cersei Lannister, a queen whose people despise her. Jaime Lannister, a man best known for killing the king he was sworn to protect.
Damn!
When Tywin's gone, who do you back?
That is a problem for another time.
We'll cross the bridge when it falls down.
There's only one reliable leader left in Westeros. Stannis.
I give you until the full moon to order all Ironborn scum out of the north and back to those shit-stained rocks you call
The
home.
Theon rescue mission.
On the first night of the full moon, I will hunt down every islander still on our lands and flay them living. The way I flayed the 20 Ironborn scum I found at Winterfell.
Damn.
In the box, you'll find a special gift. Theon's favorite toy. He cried when I took it away from him. Mutilated my brother. Your prince. Your prince.
Dude!
Everything that they've done to him,
This theme.
also done to you.
Is this the Ironborn
As long
team?
as they can hurt our prince with impunity, the word Ironborn means nothing.
Oh shit. Dude, we're invading. This is Winterfell, right?
Theon Greyjoy,
I don't know.
I'm here for Theon Greyjoy. Take me to the dungeons.
He's not in the dungeons.
Oh. He's in a cage? What?
Last cage on the right.
Thank you.
Oh. The man is sleeping in the cage. Holy shit.
We're going home.
Tell him he couldn't trick me.
I'm not tricking you, Theon. I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Reek, here, Reek. My name is Reek. They catch us in here.
My name is Rick.
with him.
No, you can't.
You're Theon Greyjoy.
Oh my god. He is broken. Don Ramsey! Dude, Ramsey is not afraid to get his hands dirty. Oh, Rick! Oh!
And no more of your men will die.
You've got bigger balls than he ever did. But with those big balls of yours.
Oh, the dogs. Oh, shit.
Make for the ship, now.
Your brother.
My brother's dead.
Oh! Dude, the dragons got big. Just a bit loud.
He is a goat herd. He says he prayed for your victory against the slave masters.
I thank him for his prayers.
He hopes he has not offended your grace, but now he has nothing.
Damn. The dragons burned his shit.
I cannot bring back his goats, but I will see he has paid their value 3 times over.
But that's kind of the problem, because having dragons, this is gonna be an ongoing issue.
Queen Daenerys, tales of your beauty were not exaggerated.
I thank you.
Mine is one of the oldest and proudest families in Meereen.
Then it is my honor to receive you.
My father, one of Meereen's most respected and beloved citizens, oversaw the restoration and maintenance of its greatest landmarks, this pyramid included.
For that, he has my gratitude. I should be honored to meet him.
You have, your grace.
You crucified
him.
Oh, shit.
I pray you will never live to see a member of your family treated so cruelly. Justice to answer one crime with another.
I am sorry you no longer have a father, but my treatment of the masters was no crime. You'd be wise to remember that.
I am in power.
Is done.
Might makes right.
Queen, and I am a servant of Meereen, a servant who does not wish to see its traditions eradicated.
And what traditions do you speak of?
The tradition of funeral rite. Proper burial in the Temple of the Graces. Your Grace, I ask that you order these men taken down so that they might receive proper burials.
And what of the slave children these noble Meereenese crucified? They were rotting in the sun as well. Would you have begged me for their right to a proper burial?
Your Grace, I cannot defend the actions of the Masters. I can only speak to you as a son who loved his father. Let me take his body down. Let me have him brought to the temple and buried with dignity so that he might find peace in the next world.
There are 212 supplicants waiting, Your Grace.
And 12.
I'm gonna be here all day.
Send the next one in.
These meetings aren't always going to be this early, are they?
Hey! He's in the small council.
Does this mean I am a master of something now?
Lord Tywin, it's a great honour to have been granted a seat on this council.
The trial begins this afternoon.
Nobody respects this guy.
Sandor Clegane has been spotted in the Riverlands, my lord.
A coward and a traitor.
My birds tell me the hound slaughtered 5 of our soldiers. I believe the phrase, fuck the king.
I would expect that.
Like the common soldier stupid enough to try his luck with the hound.
Vincent Marine. She has conquered the city and rules as its queen.
Conquered with what?
She commands an army of Unsullied, my queen, some 8,000 strong.
Mm-hmm.
She has a company of sellswords, the
second sons.
She has 2 knights advising her, Jorah Mormont and Barristan Selmy. And she has 3 dragons.
3 dragons.
Larger every year.
They're not babies.
Mormont is spying on her.
He wasn't fit to protect my son.
Joffrey didn't die on his watch.
Ooh.
This was as insulting as it was stupid.
Don't tell me you're worried about a child halfway across the world.
That's why Tywin is one of the best.
Warriors counseling her, and
He recognized how stupid it was to like fire Barristan.
I have been to Essos and seen the Unsullied firsthand. They are very impressive on the battlefield. Less so in the bedroom.
Dragons haven't won a war in 300 years. Armies win them all the time. To find their way into Meereen.
Most certainly, my Lord Hand.
Lord Tyrell, be a good man. Fetch my quill and paper.
Dude, this Tyrell guy, he is just... He's just like the maid of Tywin. Oh yeah, the trial.
Let me guess. I've been pardoned.
No.
Really?
Father's orders.
Well, we mustn't disappoint Father.
Do hereby recuse myself from this trial. Tywin of the House Lannister, Hand of the King, Protector of the Realm, will sit as judge in my stead.
That's your uncle, boy.
With him Prince Oberyn of the House Martell, and Lord Mace of the House Tyrell. And if found guilty, may the gods punish the accused.
Damn, he just peaced out.
Did you kill King Joffrey?
No.
Did your wife, the Lady Sansa?
Not that I know of.
How would you say he died, then?
Choked on his pigeon pie.
So you would blame the bakers?
Or the pigeons, just leave me out of it.
The Crown may call its first witness.
Once we'd got King Joffrey safely away from the mob, he marched up those steps and called our king a halfwit. Compared his grace to the
wow,
man
this guy?
he'd meet the same fate. When I spoke in the king's defense, he threatened to have me killed.
Oh, why don't you tell them what Joffrey was doing?
Silence!
Pointing a loaded crossbow at Sansa Stark while you tore at her clothes and beat her.
Silence!
Mm-hmm.
You will not speak unless called upon. You're dismissed, Sir Meryn.
The Trant.
You examined King Joffrey's corpse. Was it without question poison that killed him?
Without question.
Yeah, his eyes turned yellow,
The body
right?
of Dontos Hollard, the king's fool. He was last seen spiriting Sansa Stark, the wife of the accused, away from the feast. She wore this necklace used to strike down the most noble child the gods ever put on this good earth.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he is taking revenge on the time he was sent to like
A day will come when you
the
think you are
dungeon,
safe
right?
and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth, and you'll know the debt is paid.
Damn, she remembered that quote.
Said this to you.
Wow.
Shortly before the Battle of Blackwater Bay, believed his presence would inspire the troops.
Tyrion said, and you will know the debt is paid. What debt?
The
I
whore.
discovered he'd been keeping whores in the Tower of the Hand. I asked him to confine his salacious acts to the brothel where such behavior belongs. He wasn't pleased.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I do, my lord. He said perhaps you should speak more softly to me then. Monsters are dangerous, and just now kings are dying like flies.
Damn, they coerced Varys?
Yes.
I mean,
After we received word of Robb Stark's
I shouldn't be
death,
surprised,
he
right?
didn't seem gladdened by the news. Perhaps his marriage to Sansa Stark had made him more sympathetic to the Northern cause.
That's fair though. Because that is your family now.
You're excused, Lord Varys.
You once said that without me, the city would have faced certain defeat. You said the histories would never mention me, but you would not forget. Have you forgotten, Lord Varys?
Sadly, my lord, I never forget a thing.
The lines are still good, guys. Season 4.
You'd condemn your own son to death.
I've condemned no one. The trial is not over.
This isn't a trial, it's a farce. Cersei has manipulated everything, and you know it.
I know nothing of the sort.
Tywin playing dumb.
As did I.
Ooh.
You know the last order the Mad King gave me? To bring him your head. I saved your life so you could murder my brother.
Damn.
Justice.
I'm performing my sworn duty as Hand of the King. If Tyrion is found guilty, he will be punished accordingly.
Me about a dynasty that would last 1,000 years. What happens to your dynasty when Tyrion dies? I'm a Kingsguard, forbidden by oath to carry on the family line.
I'm well aware of your oath.
What happens to your name? Who carries the Lion Banner into future battles? Your nephews? Lancel Lannister? Others whose names I don't even know.
Lancel.
What happens to my dynasty if I spare the life of my grandson's killer?
It survives. Through me.
When the testimony is concluded and the guilty verdict rendered, Tyrion will be given the chance to speak. He'll plead for mercy. I'll allow him to join the Night's Watch.
Oh.
In 3 days' time, he'll depart for Castle Black and live out his days at the wall. You'll remove your white cloak immediately. You will leave King's Landing to assume your rightful place at Casterly Rock.
We haven't seen
Suitable woman.
Casterly Rock yet.
Father children named Lannister. And you'll never turn your back on your family again.
Not going well, is it?
You're going to be found guilty.
Oh, you think so?
And when you are, you need to enter a formal plea for mercy and ask to be sent to the wall. Father's agreed to it. He'll spare your life and allow you to join the Night's Watch.
Ned Stark was promised the same thing, and we both know how that turned out.
Father is known Joffrey. He'll keep his word.
How do you know?
Trust me.
Do you trust me?
Yes. Whoa. Shay testifying against Tyrion. Whoa.
Do you know this man?
Yes. Tyrion Lannister.
How do you know him?
I was handmaiden to his wife, Lady Sansa.
This man stands accused of murdering King Joffrey. What do you know of this?
I know that he's guilty.
Whoa.
He and Sansa planned together.
Whoa. How do you figure that?
Continue.
He hated the Queen. He hated you, my lord. He stole poison from the Grand Mesa's chamber to put in Joffrey's wine.
How could you possibly know all this? Why would he reveal such plans to his wife?
Yes, smart question by Oberyn.
I wasn't just her maid. I was his whore.
Ooh.
I beg your pardon? Fuck him like it was his last night.
These things are important to Oberyn. The fucking.
Whatever he felt like doing to me. I kissed him where he wanted. I licked him where he wanted. I let him put himself where he wanted. I was his property. I would wait in his chambers for hours so he could use me when he was bored. I am a whore. Remember?
Oh, wow.
That was before he married Sansa. After that, all he wanted was her.
He offered you a way out. A comfortable life in Essos. Wow.
I should have let Stannis kill you all.
Damn! Tyrion!
Do you wish to confess?
Yes, Father. I'm guilty. Guilty? Is that what you want to hear?
You admit you poisoned the king?
No. Of that I'm innocent. I'm guilty of a far more monstrous crime.
Have you nothing to say in your defense?
Nothing but this. I did not do it. I did not kill Joffrey, but I wish that I had.
Damn!
This bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores.
Oh my god. Tyrion is going beast mode. Holy shit! Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, the Lannister theme! Ah! Oh my god. Was that the episode? The Reigns of Castamere. Ooh. Damn, that was insane. That was an insane last scene. Perfect last scene for a perfect episode. Oh, I will let the gods decide my fate. Ooh, that was sick. Okay, all right. Wow. So instead of taking the plea, the guilty plea, going to the Night's Watch, he goes for trial by combat. But okay, let me just say, right? I would say if Jaime still had his other hand, he would be Tyrion's champion because Jaime wants Tyrion to live. Even if Cersei wanted Jaime, I do think Jaime would fight for Tyrion because he knows that he's the best shot. But who will they pick as their champion? That's going to be interesting. But since Jaime doesn't have his hand anymore, who will Tyrion pick? Is it gonna be Bronn? Is Bronn gonna have to save him from another trial by combat? Ooh. So yeah, aside from that, we also got like a scene from Meereen, right? Daenerys is trying to like deal with all these people with like issues, like the whole burning, the dragons burning everything, and she has to like pay them back. That's really problematic. That's gonna cost you a lot of resources. You're eventually gonna, money's gonna be tight if that continues. What else? Yara rescues Theon, but Reek, his what do you call this? His traumatic self name, doesn't wanna go. Like he's a broken man. Like at this point, it kind of told you all you needed to know when Yara said, "My brother is dead," right? So like, yeah, we were too late, boys. We were too late. This Ramsey guy, he knows how to like break down people, right? Oh man, we didn't get like we didn't get any wall, right? No wall, and we didn't get any. We didn't get Bran. We didn't get who's this? The Hound and Arya, right? So we're probably gonna get some of those in the next episode. And the Littlefinger, right? No Littlefinger. So for the what if in this episode, or for this episode, let's say what if Robb Stark succeeded in like he wasn't killed in the what do you call this, in the Red Wedding, right? What would have happened? Because he was planning to make a move on Casterly Rock, right? So what would have happened if he was able to like do that? I'm gonna try to think about that. I'm not sure if we have enough information about that, but yeah, we'll see where we go. That's gonna be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member and put some pesos in the comments, guys, because you know your boy needs a little. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.